One. Holy smokes!
Welcome back.
Who is this?
It's JD, yeah boy.
JD, what? It's been a while since we've done some videos. What are we doing here?
We're doing something wild. We're opening a sealed box of the new Speed Duel set, Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2. Before we do that, we got a sponsor.
Oh no.
We gotta get.
What is this?
This is the Unknown Supply Company Blue Eyes White Dragon Blanket.
Oh, those are pretty nice.
They're so nice.
Here's a guy who makes them's kind of a dick, but
no, he's cool. He's a cool dude.
I heard he's got a bunch of them. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay.
But anyway, unknownsupplycompany.com. Get your Blue Eyes blanket. I own 3 personally. They're lit.
We need to make a polymerization.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, that's our one sponsor of the day.
Oh, God bless them.
Now,
nice fucking Speed Duel, man.
Yes, sir. So, for those who don't know, this is a sealed box of Speed Duel Tournament Pack. OTSs get these. Players like me should not have our hands on these, but
no.
you know, some OTSs are very naughty, and they sold me a few of these.
I'm telling you.
When you're looking at these, looking at purchasing one, what you want this front sticker, and you want the side sticker to still be attached if possible.
Okay.
That's because it tells you that it is indeed tournament pack, and then the side sticker will tell you which of the tournament packs it is. They both have different batch numbers. As you can see, I've marked Speed Duel 1 and Speed Duel 2.
Batch, please.
But we got one box from a very close friend of ours that has none of the stickers on it. So we thought...
It's probably scaled.
I hope not. We verified the contents already. There is indeed 100 Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2 packs in here. And we're gonna open this sumbitch.
And these are hard to get because you can only get them from OTSs that support Speed Duels, right?
Correct.
So there's not, I mean, there's some, obviously. Shout outs to, folks like Guardian Games and other folks, but...
Guardian Games do not sell us these, just
no,
forewarning, these are not Guardian Games.
Alex Bradshaw is within every inch of the law.
But some OTSs that get these, they're like, well...
Hashtag money signs.
Hashtag money signs. As you can see,
oh, that's beautiful.
That's a lot of packs. Yeah, so this should be the largest opening on YouTube. I'm sure it's the only sealed box opening for sure. But our last opening got outdone by someone else. They opened 56 packs, so
wow.
Right back at you, fam.
Can't do that. Well, I mean, I don't know. Those people in the Speed Duel group seem really fit.
Anywho, there's our 100 packs. I'm not gonna bother dividing them today because holy shit, it's a lot.
We had to break the box. I'm getting the trash can.
So while Trent gets that trash can, I will go ahead and go over some of the more notable cards. Unlike Speed Duel 1, a lot of the supers are like newer-ish cards. Some of them are just like random Ally of Justice cards.
Do they get like rarity bumps?
They do, yeah. These were all commons in like the main sets, and then some of them get bumped to super, and then some super main set cards get bumped to ultra. Some of the cooler ones in this set are King of Skull Servants is an ultra, Fortress Whale, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, among others.
Now, is it true that there's less tournament or Speed Duel Tournament Pack Blue Eyes than the RDDS? I heard a rumor about that.
I cannot confirm, but I wouldn't be surprised because these are really, really hard packs to get.
So they kind of have an odd price tag for kind of an awkward amenity, if you will.
Yeah, they're very niche, so to speak. Without further ado, let's get it.
First one.
Enchanting Fitting Room and Ready for Intercepting. Some of the Speed Duel 1 packs, they had like really, really cool supers like Dark Magician Girl and Lord of D and stuff, like really classic cards. a lot of the supers in here are like really good for the Speed Duel format specifically for the supers, and then the ultras are kind of the more nostalgia cards. So I'll only really get excited for a super if we see like a bunch of man-eater bugs or legendary fishermen, because that's one of my favorite
But you're
cards.
guaranteed 2 supers per pack, right? Just
Yes, 2 supers, and then it's a 1 in 20 approximately chance for an ultra.
It's like
But
TS ultis.
it basically, we defied that last time,
That's
so
true.
let's get it this time. There's our legendary fisherman.
He fishy boy.
He is a fishy boy, and he's very fun in the Speed Duel format, because you can get Yumi to your field like really quickly. Daedalus is a really cool fun card to turbo out. So yeah.
No Yubel yet? Are you excited if Yubel?
Oh God, Yubel and Speed Duels, get out of here. All right, third pack.
Kabazula's got a okay.
Nice super. The Hyper Hammerhead's also kind of cool. So.
Like, is there like Dino decks and all sorts of different?
Oh yeah, there is a cool Dino deck with Rex Raptor. There's a way to get Black Tyranno out on the field really quickly, but some of the better decks right now are Command Knight Turbo, as well as Serpent Knight Dragon as well.
Serpent Knight Dragon is actually being played somewhere?
Well, the skill allows you to like pop cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lots of skill. There's many.
Yeah, there's Man-Eater Bug, yeah. So that's cool. We got 2 of the more nostalgic supers. But yeah. As we keep going,
Okay.
a Slushy and a Half Shut. Again,
Half Shot got that rarity upgrade.
yeah, Half Shut, that common to super upgrade. It's a great card in this format, but you wouldn't want to play it in advance for sure.
Yeah. It was good in Amazon this last time I checked, right?
Yes, because you would get your Swordswoman super low and they take a bunch of burn damage. All right.
That's why we don't hit women. Half Shut again. And then the boys hide behind the barrel.
Oh God, I'm gonna have so many supersets after this nonsense.
Big excite. Oh, he's back.
And again, with this Adhesion Trap Hole, good card in Speed Duels. It's the first Trap Hole card that they printed. But again, we're in a locked format, so
Don't play that against Orcus. Or do. Fishy.
oh, there we
Oh,
go.
that card's worth something.
So there's our first Ultra, a perfectly ultimate Great Moth. There's a new hand trap for the Speed Duel format that allows you to turbo this card out and a second copy from hand and deck very, very quickly. So that's really, really cool.
What's the attack stat on that boy?
3,500. And
That's bigger than Blue Eyes.
it's bigger than Blue Eyes. And in a format where if you only have 4,000 life points, that's a beefy boy.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. They played Kaiba's favorite rule set. 4K, hope you survive my 3K beaters. But if you have a 35, it's a little different.
That is a little different.
And we got the green dragon shields.
A la JD.
JD favorite.
They're ugly as sin, but no one will confuse their cards with mine.
Exactly. Mine. No, I like Dragon Duel sleeves. It's just I would never put any ultimate rare in a dragon shield.
There you go.
Some more. So there's how many total cards in this pool for this?
18, 6 Ultra, and 12 Supers.
Okay.
We're not going to bother sorting the Supers until the very end after we do this video, because it's just a clusterfuck.
Yeah. What he said. So repeats are, that's going to happen.
It's going to happen a lot. We're going to try to make this video short and sweet as we can. Probably involves me shutting up a little, but And then this Ally of Justice, why? I don't understand why that's in Speed
What
Duels.
does that one even do?
I think it has something to do with light monsters. Battles of Light, destroy that monster, which I guess that's cool, but
It's easy out to blue. Is Dragon Caller still a thing?
It's not as played as much anymore. It's not that meta Blue Eyes nonsense at the beginning where everyone was playing it, and all you had to buy was some structure decks. God, I missed that.
Good times. All the cards would just come to you.
So there's our second fisherman, I believe. So that's cool. Okay, there's Summoner's Art, which is kind of a neat super rare upgrade because I believe the highest rarity was a common before this.
I think it was a rare, and it was a super in like Pivo or something.
Okay.
But still a very nice card nonetheless. And it looks like it'd be pretty good for Speed Duel with some of the skill sets, right?
Or that one guy who likes to play Cleaforts, I don't know.
No.
But I digress.
No bullies. Hey, 8 feels great. Strap that helmet on. Scout to 3 yet?
I think so.
Oh boy. Man-Eater.
Yeah, when that insect hand trap drops, I'm definitely going to try that deck out because it looks like a lot of fun. And then the Speed Duel format is starting to develop now that we have a few core sets as well as 3 structure decks. And then, of course, the structure decks contain multiple different kinds of decks. One's got, like, Rex and Weevil. The other one, Kaiba and Ishizu and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Ooh. That fish and trap hole. Fishy boy and trap hole seems to be... They hang out a lot. More dinos. Welcome to Jurassic Park. UTC gonna drop in the Speed Duels anytime?
Oh god, that would be disruptive.
They have a double evolution pill, not the spell card, right?
Yeah, they have like a skill and it summons the Black Tyranno, but it's nothing like special.
Yeah.
The only reason why the insect skill is decent is because you can tribute an opponent's monster to Wombo combo using one card from your hand, which is pretty neat.
One card combos are always nice.
One card combo.
It's funny how the meta's like 2 card combos too much. 3 cards, you can't even play the deck.
Wait, you need a 3 card combo for your FTK? Nah, fam.
No. I remember when just opening Barrage was like almost game. Flashbacks. Everybody wants to talk about Sky Striker. You had to live through Zoo too.
Sorry, that one was a tough one to get open.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
what the shit?
that one's giving you a go. Probably an Ultra Rare coming up here pretty soon.
Hopefully.
Just JD sweats this one.
Good lord. Scaled. I'm kidding.
But seriously. Man-Eater Bug's pretty good.
I mean, what's wrong with destroying opponent's monsters? Absolutely nothing. Especially when I don't think anything has like battle or card effect protection yet. That'd be disgusting.
That's nice.
And then like some of these cards, like Ready for Interception, will get like eventually like power crept with cards like Book of Moon or whatever.
Card's too good to be at more than one in the regular TCG.
But in this kind of format, it might not be, totally broken. But I digress.
Book of Moon on next Speed Duel ban. Is there a ban list for Speed
There's not a ban list for Speed Duels yet. I imagine that it'll kind of be like Duel Links.
Hey!
There we go. Yeah, he's meta as hell in Speed Duels, so that's a nice pull right there. There's a Rex Raptor skill. If you have Serpent Knight on the field, he allows you to pop a card and add a monster from the top 4 cards of your deck every turn. It's nutso. So yeah, there we go.
Very nice. Put it there with that mouth boy.
So yeah,
That's nice.
we keep going. So all things being constant, we should see 5 ultras in here. 6 if we're super lucky. I doubt we'll see more since it was a sealed box. But you never know.
Yeah. OTS, ultis, yeah, it depends on, I don't know the exact ratios, but sometimes you can get 6 in a 100 count box. Summoner's Art, it's always been an interesting card in Yugioh. Oh, you just flopped on that. Where are my ultras?
Right. It's just like, oh, I've seen this card way too much. Let's switch it up a little.
I mean, 18 cards, 2 cards a pack, 100 packs.
Yeah, we're bound to see a lot.
Hashtag repeats.
I'll probably end up giving out a set to the Yugioh fam like I did for the Speed Duel 1.
Uh-oh.
Just because I have literally a ton of them. And then the rest will go on my TCG Player account.
Shoutouts to JD's.
JD's store.
Some of those get pricey though, huh?
Yeah, the supers are like a good 85 cents to $1.50. And then your ultras will go anywhere from like 30 to 80 bucks, depending on which one it is. The most rare of the ones in this one are Swordswoman and Fortress Whale. Although Fortress Whale, I don't get the hype. There's nothing good with it in Speed Duels. It's just kind of like, oh, this card's printed in an Ultra. That's nice.
Sanju, bro. Sanju. That was a nice super rare from Speed Duel OTS one.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome. Yeah,
that was the highest rarity of that card.
Yeah, the tournament pack one was arguably much better. But again, like a lot of the rarities are not really like upgraded, more or less like locked into a format. But some cards like Blue Eyes are decently expensive enough to make the set worth opening.
Super iconic. They had super iconic monsters in that.
Right? Yeah. We got a couple of Harpy Lady Sisters, a Relinquish, and a Red Eyes, I think, for our last opening, which was awesome because it was only 50 packs.
And we got 3.
4.
Oh, you got 4.
We got 4.
God tier.
And a couple sets of Dark Magician Girl. That was also really nice.
Chica. I think I still have those in my Dark Magician course.
There we go.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Bandit Keith is not as great in Speed Duels as he is in, in Duel Links, but Barrel Dragon's cool. And I could see Desperado maybe coming to Speed Duels one day. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh. Especially since it recently got bought out. That'd be an interesting card to get printed again.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a chore at this point. I'm going as fast as I can, I promise. I'm so glad we didn't do this yesterday at Locals. That would have been a mess.
I love Locals.
I like that it's expanding a little too.
Got some.
We've seen a lot of growth in Yu-Gi-Oh over the last couple of years, and that's kind of nice. Old players returning, new players learning the link mechanic and every.
Woo!
Fortress Will! Oh, that's nice.
That reminds me of an old team owner whose name will not be said on camera.
And it also reminds me of Jesse Cotton. He had that Fortress Whale extra link list for a minute.
That's nice.
That was funny. Also, its highest rarity printing was a super in some tournament pack.
Oh, it was expensive. Yeah.
And it's expensive.
Is it Champion or Turbo? It's one of the
Turbo, Champion, one of those kind of packs.
Either way,
it's like 300 plus.
Yeah.
That Ultra is like about 80 right now. It's probably one of the. I think it is the most expensive from this pack. But nonetheless, a very cool reprint. Probably the best one in this whole set, if I had to argue.
That's probably the hardest card to pull, right?
By far.
So there's 6 Ultras?
6. Wouldn't it be neat if we got one of each? We're getting there. We're getting there. If we don't get, or actually either of the other two, I have a copy of each, and I'll show the class.
Oh. Speed Duels is hard. There's 3 zones, everybody. 3 zones.
Right?
I remember I was playing the Dragon Caller, and I was like, I'm running out of rhythm.
I need more dragons on my field, please.
I have another flute and another blue eyes.
Oh, and spell traps are a little bit more oppressive in Speed Duels now. It's not just Windstorm you got to worry about. So.
Shout outs to Dio for buying all of those that I bought at one point. I remember that card was like 60 cents and it shot up to 5 or something ridiculous.
Ridiculous for a goddamn common from a structured deck.
It was only in the structure, yeah.
Although they reprinted that, and then they recently had a set sneak peek for the Trials of Kingdom, and they reprinted Sphere Karibo as a common.
Oh no.
Not in the set, but in the like special pack that you get for entering that.
What's the highest I got to? Like 20?
20-ish. It's probably like $13 right now, and I got a set of commons for like $10.
It's like when they reprint anything that's really good in any format, right? Like Impermanence or what have you. I feel like those two are really nice to get together.
Yeah, Legend. That's not a bad pack. All things considered, you can definitely get worse supers.
Every time I say normal, I just think it's going to be the whatchamacallit, the Sinister Search.
Oh yeah, that's the only ultra normal.
Speed Duels are cool because normal monsters are still good to some degree,
right? Yeah, Blue Eyes, 3K beater. There was a Speed Duel deck for a while that summoned a bunch of. It used that card to summon a bunch of level 3 normal monsters from your deck all at once to try to get that OTK.
We're not synchroing or anything in this format yet, right?
No, it's just fusion monsters from now, and it's a very limited pool of fusion monsters. Although there are a few cool ones. Meteor Dragon was one of the cooler ones whenever the Lost Souls was the only core set.
Because Dragon Caller and Amazonas were like the 2 best for a while, right, at the beginning?
Yeah, and then there's some people who are still playing Amazonas, especially with that Swordswoman upgrade, but I don't think it's as good as the Knight Control, the Blade Knight Turbo. That's a really, really cool deck. Yeah, and it's been kind of taking over the tournament scene on Facebook, so. And ironically, I get all my tier news. There's this really, really, really concentrated player base in Puerto Rico, of all places, and they have like 50-man tournaments and stuff, and they actually do like a top cut analysis and stuff for Speed Duels.
Oh, wow.
And that was really neat learning about. They've been doing that for a little while now, so that's cool.
Do you still own the entire card pool of Speed Duel?
I don't own this card pool. Okay. I guess I own one of each, but for all the other stuff, I own 3 of each. So I'm still, if you got any of those, I'm still looking.
Gorgeous. Pop yourself on the knife over there.
Yeah.
Don't play with knife, kid.
Or do, you know.
And if you do, just make sure you run.
And don't blame me, white America.
Yeah,
right. It's going a lot quicker than the 50 pack opening, solely because I don't have to talk about every card. Because it's just like...
Well, we've actually talked about every card.
Well, most of them.
That's
I don't
also,
know.
yeah, 51.
See, like B-Tron, I could go on for whatever. I don't even know what this is, why this is in this pack.
Please don't, Dad. I like that. I will say about Speed Duels is that I do like that it is kind of a different format. It's refreshing. They seem to balance it a lot better than our current state of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Even without that ban list, like it gets power crept pretty quickly. But some old decks can like come out to play or whatever. Old being, you know,
like
fairly relative.
Like 4 months ago.
But it's also like cheap. I mean, your main inside and everything, you can probably get a decent deck for like $40 if that. It's like one of those things where you can go as cheap or as expensive as you want, and it's just a fun thing you can play with a bunch of friends. So yeah, I wish I could convince you know, the local OTS to maybe host an event or two. But
I'm just happy the local OTS even hosts.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to Common Room Games, love you. Also love Guardian Games.
Oh yeah, and Bradshaw always gets a shout out in these.
Yugioh Black Market's okay, I heard too. I don't know. Dio's, yeah, you know.
He's Dio.
Nah, I love Dio. Dio's my homie. So we got about 3 minutes left to record. I think we'll get through it though.
I'll go quick.
I wasn't trying to put the pressure on it. He rips the ultra. It's like, fuck.
There we go.
Oh, that's a different one.
That's a different one. I'll be if a swordswoman is in this pack, I'll go insane.
That's also your 5th one too, by the way. So
yeah,
technically there might not be another. But,
yeah, if there is, and I pull it off camera, I'll make sure to tell everyone.
Hey, everybody!
Everybody!
We're just checking them.
Haven't even sleeved the Skull Servant yet. We're not getting there. Whee!
Not too many packs left.
Yeah, it looks like about 20, so hopefully I can speed her up a little bit.
No, he did it.
Did what?
Speed her up, Speed Duel.
Oh,
yeah. I've never seen that card before.
Right?
What are the other
Slushy. What the hell is that?
It is nice some of the random reprints you get out of this too.
There's another. There's a barrel dragon.
Got 6.
I got 6, so that's a little bit above par or below par for course. So that's nice. I guess I had to work a golf pun in there. 10 packs left. Come on, swordswoman.
All right, we got a minute left. Chalk me 2 of those. I'll try to open them with you here. Hopefully we'll make it. Sorry if this video cuts out short. And we got some of those. Really not a big deal until we get to the ultra. Got these. We'll get there. Got not an ultra.
Ooh, that one ripped nice. 2 left, or 3 left.
We got 20 seconds. Hey, we got this. Not an ultra.
Last pack.
Last pack. Put these ultras up here.
Nothing going.
But we did get these.
But we did get 6. Barrel Dragon.
6 seconds left. 6
all right.
seconds left.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for coming.